Alright, so boom. I'm out here on a hike. My man's back there on a very important phone call. Yeah, man. I don't hike too much. That's really not my thing. However, I will say I could definitely get used to this. Like, this is like the one time this shit was like actually mad therapeutic for me. Like, I mean, there's some times, some occasions where it's actually very enjoyable, and this was one of those occasions. Like, just this view. This fucking view. It's really immaculate. I'll make sure I'm in focus right now. Yeah. So I don't know what this video is about. I just want to start recording. I was making. Oh shit. Yeah. All right, we back. So like I was saying, yeah, yo, this hiking shit, this a vibe, for real. It is. Like, just being out in nature, you know, not under any type of influence. I was out drinking yesterday, and I don't typically get like belligerently drunk or like to a point where like I'm incoherent or anything like that. Just being a lightweight and everything, and you know what I mean, like I just don't like getting that drunk. But being out here hiking the next day, you know what I mean, I'm down in some water. I got my electrolytes. I got these what type of cookies are they? I got these shortbread cookies. They're really fucking good as a little snack, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just been a good vibe out here, man. Like I said, I don't really know what this video is gonna be about. I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but let's just shoot the shit while we walk down here. What else is on my mind? Hold on, let me see something. I have the ND filter on this bitch too, so it's getting a little dark. Ah, there we go. That looks great. I'm gonna have to take this filter off in a minute, but we still got a little bit of daylight out. What's been on my mind? So boom, woke up this morning, and like I said, I was out, had a few drinks last night. Woke up this morning. Oh shit, I almost busted my ass. I'm hiking in the beef and broccolis, by the way. You know, I never knew these were, I think these are hiking shoes for real, but I'm pretty sure they're hiking shoes. But woke up this morning, I turned on YouTube, and there's this video that I had, I started watching yesterday, but I only got like a minute into it, and then I paused it and had it out. And it was talking about what like every man, the mindset shift that every man should go through going into their 30s. And it said something in there that I just said when I was watching Demon Slayer, in my Demon Slayer video, the lesson I learned from Demon Slayer. And it was talking about an identity shift. And I was just saying in that video that I made, and what was in the video that I watched, where he was saying that, you know, going into your 30s, you should have a strong identity, or a strong idea of like who you are as a man, as a person. And I was just saying in my video how, you know, at this age, it is hard to know where you are going, who you're gonna become. It's hard to know what you're gonna do if you don't know who you are. You know what I mean? It's hard to figure out what direction you're going in. And I think as I was watching his video, you know, I like to do a lot of introspection, honestly. I like to do a lot of hard reflecting, and try to be as honest with myself as possible, and just constantly, you know, figuring out ways I can really improve. And in doing so, you know, you got to be a little bit critical about yourself. And I think I have not fully embraced the identity that I need to embrace to be someone who is worthy of the lifestyle that I've been striving for so long. And coming to that realization is still, you know, is still the first step in like attaining that. You know what I mean? I think there are still doubts and fears, or I guess fear is like the overarching thing, and doubt is like a subcategory emotion of that. I think there are still things that I have to work on, whether it be a fear-based thing or just a habitual thing, like habits, maybe habits that I have that aren't exactly, you know, super solid, whatever the case may be. I can only chuck it up to, that must be the disconnect for me, is like the identity shift, So how do you fix that? Fixing that to me, we gotta check again, because if the daylight goes down, I gotta make sure. Fuck, dude. I think we can take this off. Yeah. How do we fix that? You good?
Am I good?
Yeah. Oh fuck. Chat, I don't think he's good. Oh, she said it's your deployment shit.
No. That's the majority of the reason why everything's happening.
Oh, everything can be traced back to that.
There's like one thing they can't do.
Oh my god, I keep almost dying. Type shit. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So how do we go about changing that, right? You have an identity crisis, right? You realize you're not where you want to be, not because of economic reasons, not because of circumstances or whatever. It's a identity problem. So to fix that, to me, it's like, okay, you got to fix your habits, right? Because part of identity is what you do. Like, part of who you are is what you do, right? Your actions kind of speak more to who you are than your words can. So then you get some better habits. You cut some things out and you add some things in there. But creating new habits is not that easy. That shit is work. It really is. I said in another video, it's honestly hard work to take care of yourself. Like, self-care is not an easy task. I think we romanticize it on social media. We glorify it. We make it look like this beautiful thing, but it's not. I was just on the phone with one of my homies, anyways, and we were just talking last night, and I said this exact same thing to him, where it's like, self-care is just not this glorious thing. It's really hard work to take care of yourself, and it's easy to not take care of yourself. What do I mean by that? Like, I have some habits that I said I would do, right? I said 100 push-ups a day, 10 pages a day, meditate for 10 minutes, pray. Which prayer, I'm gonna be honest with you, prayer is something that I struggle with. I don't know how to pray. Like, I feel like I'll be doing it and I feel just weird, like I'm just talking to, like, I don't know if there's certain words or a way I have to say things or whatever. Like, I don't know. Some people say, bro, just talk to God like you would talk any type of way. And I've tried that, and that kind of feels weird. You know what I mean? Like, I still try it anyway, but I'm getting off on a tangent. Prayer, and then what else? Meditate, read, push-ups, and pray. Yeah, those are the 4 things. I try to keep it between 3 to 5 things, so that way I wouldn't overwhelm myself. And I said to myself, they have to be simple, repeatable tasks that can help to build, right? And then, so that's part of creating and doing new things. That's something personal for me that I think I need to do to get back to healthier place that I once was, because reading and meditating, those types of things were something I was very big on before, my life I kind of uprooted my life and left back home. So then there's cutting out certain habits. Now, I think I've done decent with this so far, but I still could do better. One of the things I've cut out is I don't go out as often. Now, I know I just said I went out last night and drank a little bit. However, it's been like 2 months since I've been out for, like, really gone out at all. I swear, been like 2 months. And even before that, like, I've slowed down a lot, and just being out here in a place like this, there's really no need for you to be going out all the time. there's nowhere to go out, really. So that kind of makes it easy for me, right? The environment that you're in kind of helps to either build new habits or cut out old ones. So there's that one thing I cut out. Another thing cutting out is just any type of like pornography and yeah, just lustful things, you know what I mean? Shit like that. You gotta, you know what I mean? I've done my best to remove that, like, out of my, just removing having access to that. Maybe that's not really the right way to put it, because as long as you have a phone, you kind of have access to anything kind of lustful related, pornography related, right? But, you know what I mean? Just not really feeding into that, you know what I'm saying? And that's for like a creative and spiritual purpose, right? I think when you are giving up that sexual energy, I'll refer to this, right? I read in this book, Think and Grow Rich. Many of you may know it. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He talks about sexual transmutation and the same energy that is used to create that sexual desire within ourselves and to, you know what I mean, like pursue, you know, sexual urges. That same energy can be transmuted and used towards literally any other kind of emotion or thinking. But that same energy can be used to fuel creative thinking and ideas. And also, just when you're going to the gym a lot, you don't want to be like fucking jerking off and, you know, just, yeah, we'll keep it PG. You don't want to be doing that when you're going to the gym a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, you're kind of just giving out your testosterone, your life force. You can't really push yourself as much in the gym and things like that. And just day to day, you know, it changes, I think, your overall energy is what I've noticed. I can't speak for everybody. I know some people probably feel differently. I got some homies that they'll just do it every day, multiple times a day. And hey, ain't no shame in their game, but you know what I mean? I'm just doing what I got to do for me to, again, make that identity shift, because that's just the type of time I'm trying to be on, for real. That's the type of time I am on. Yeah. Speaking of I am, you know, I learned this one time. I am being the most powerful words in the English language. Pretty sure I've maybe said this in another video, but when you say I am, you are borrowing God's name, which therefore gives those words, anything you say after the word I am is extremely important, because you essentially call that force into being whenever you say that. Now, am I super mindful of that? No, I'm really not. But I'm aware of that, and I try to be conscious of it. But it ain't easy. But that's what I'm saying. Like, all these things that I'm saying, like, taking care of yourself is not easy. But not taking care of yourself, super easier. You know what I mean? It's weird how that works. Things that are good for you in life, it's never easy, but it's good for you. Things that are bad for you, super easy. Easy to go out every weekend, you know, drink, have a good time. It's easy to not go to the gym. It's easy to indulge in pornography. It's extremely easy to indulge in that, you know what I mean? It's easy to just, like, any bad habit, to just feed into it, bro. It's like what they say, you know, the road to heaven is hell, but the road to hell is heaven. Yeah. Just yapping. Just a good old yap sesh. Buddy here knows what I'm talking about, right? You got words for the people about lustful thinking, lustful behaviors? Any advice?
The road to hell is filled with glitter and gold. But once you realize it, it's all pyrite.
I don't even know if he heard what I said earlier, or if he just... But yeah, that's pretty much what I just said. You heard him. Stay away from that lustful shit, young men. Don't give in to it. What Kanye say? One good girl
is worth 1,000 bitches, bro.
worth 1,000 bitches. Just one good girl. No. Just lock in. Get your money right. Get your habits right. Get your identity right. All that other shit will follow. What?
So that cash in, little nigga.
Yeah, cash in. Get your identity right. And I'm saying this to me. You know what I mean? It ain't just to you. It's to me. Gotta get that identity right for real, bro. So it's a journey though. It's a journey. You know. Sometimes I get glimpses, I feel like, of the future. You know, where I get I'm gonna say it before I say that, I'm gonna say this. I read in that same book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, where it talks about when it comes to creating your desired life, creating that dream life of yours, you have to have what's like there's many aspects to it, but you have to have like burning hot white desire, and then there's also emotion being like the key ingredient to what's the word I'm trying to look for, bro? I forget the words I'm trying to look for, so I'm gonna just settle for something. What? Yeah, you scared the hell out of me, bro. I thought there was something right there. Emotion being like the key elixir in driving and creating thoughts, like bringing thoughts to fruition. So the stronger the emotion that you have behind the thought, the easier it is to bring that thought to fruition, right? So I say that to say sometimes I get what feels like glimpses of the future, right? Where I can feel as though the thing that I am striving for is already as if it were, you know what I mean? Like I feel as if things already were. And many self-help gurus and whatever will tell you got to act as if it were. Like if you're striving to achieve this, act as someone who already has it, because once you pray for it, once you ask for it, it's yours. And sometimes I really get those feelings. Shit, fat ass fly. I really get those feelings sometimes, and it's something I wish I could like bottle it and just hold on to that feeling forever. Like sometimes the visions just be so clear in my mind that I feel in my heart and my spirit, like it's like this wave of calmness and excitement and just ease washes over me, where it just feels like, oh, like I already have it, like it's already mine. Like you know what I mean? Like the visions just be that clear sometimes. So anyways, we getting here to the car. We made it back down from, you can't even see where we just hiked from. Yeah, you can't even see where we just hiked from. Let me tell you something. Making content and making content out of hiking, that shit extends your hike OD. Like what might be like an hour hike turns into like a 2-hour hike easily, because you gotta stop and set up the shot and this and that or whatever. Anyways, I'm done yapping. That's it.